Yo, what's good everyone? It's your boy Jarl back for another Pokemon Draft League. Let's go, baby! Brand new year, brand new me, am I right, fellas? Absolutely not. We back to our same bullshit, and that's Pokemon Draft, baby. It has been a while. It's been since KCDL Season 2, our last Draft Leagues season, and that was like mid to late November. Wanted a couple months off for the holidays to chill out, get everything ready for the new year, as well as take advantage of Pokemon Legends EA coming out. Played it. Great game, really enjoyed it, but now I've been itching to get back into Pokemon Draft, and here we are joining ICP Season 4, brought to you by the Pokemon Professor himself. Thanks for inviting me, I appreciate it. We're gonna have a lot of fun. He was part of our past two KCDL seasons, and he's a good homie of mine. Asked me to join for last season, but I did want that break because it would started immediately after KCDL Season 2, but we're here for this season. A few other homies were in there who were also in KCDL, being like Pup, Zach, Mander, and Mr. TJP, and a lot of new faces we'll get to meet as well. So super excited to go in this league and for the Draft League return, and should be a great time. Kind of some of the rules we'll be going over for Season 4 of ICP. 14 coaches overall. We have 115 points to draft 9 to 11 Pokemon. Of course, there's a Terra point limit to get 1 to 2 Terra captains. We indeed grab 2. And it's Open Terra Preview, which is very, very nice. All games are played on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet for the Nintendo Switch. Worst comes to worst, Showdown. No one wants to do that though, so hopefully all connections and everything's great. 30-minute player timer, 60-minute overall timer. Level 100s, typical Smogon rules, and like draft rules as well. Your boy drafted 4th overall this season. What a great placing for a draft out of 14 coaches. So first 4 picks, always very, very good to get because there's a lot of good options on the table. You never really want to be like in the middle or like middle last. So we do have some good options going into it. Of course, I said I was itching to play draft, so I was scheming behind the scenes, doing some cooking. I'm not gonna lie, your boy kind of cooked this draft and kind of having a plan ahead of time I wanted to go for. You know, Iron Valiant was taken, as well as Dragapult, for example. We already used those 2 mons, but I wanted to use a mon I only used once in the past, and that is Rey Mysterio, our Meowscarada Uika 619, who we've only used in the Ticket Chat Friends League, who I actually have recorded and edited on this channel. It's one of the first few draft leagues we've done, and it was a very fun league I have participated in. Meowscarada is a mon I want to use so much again. Debatably one of the best Pokemon draft mons you could honestly get. Its skill set is amazing. It's got protein. Its 123 speed is incredible. Other stats, 76 HP, 110 attack, 70 defense, 81 special attack, as well as 70 special defense. It's got Overgo. We're not going to be using that. We're going to be taking advantage of its speed, its attack, and its protein. It's great. Its move pool is amazing. What doesn't it get? It gets hazards, it spikes, toxic spikes. It gets U-turn as well for momentum. Trick and knockoff is great for item play as well, but we're mostly going to be using it as like a Scarfer, Bander, set up like hazards, and just take advantage of knockoff and flower trick, and just being able to switch into different typings for the first turn of it switching in is fantastic. It's an offensive demon. It can lay up so many hazards, and it just like it sucks to play against because you have to play against Meowscarada purely because of the 123 speed, which is so good. After Meowscarada was taken, I was looking to finally get a mon I wanting to be used for a long time. It's one of my favorite Pokemon. For a hint, he's right here. That's right, we got Blaziken, Kenny Omega, the sweeper, the bout machine. He is the GOAT. Blaziken, Kenny Omega, round 2, and it is our first Terra Captain. I've always wanted to use Terra Blaziken. I think Terra Blaziken is very underutilized. Having the capability to have so much coverage because it's Terra type, and also to be very defensive in certain ways, like Bulk Up, for example, having a defensive type against certain mons that checks it, it's great. Abilities, Blaze and Speed Boost. We're using Speed Boost 100% of the time. I doubt we're using Blaze. Fort stat, 80 HP, 120 attack, 70 defense, 110 special attack, 70 special defense at 80 speed. But with that speed boost, we don't really have to worry about that 80 speed unless like we first switch in. Another physical attacker, you might say, but I say screw you, I'm having fun. This is the draft league. Like I said, I thought I cooked with, and I want to have fun. regardless of what we draft. I'm just continuing the physical attackers, even though technically you could Blaziken is a mixed attacker with a 110 special attack. Meowscarada I've seen you could do mixed sets with, or even special sets with. Not as prominent. Blaziken a little more for sure. Third overall pick, we got Lando Therium, baby. We got the big dog, Roman Reigns. Ground flying, intimidate, just such a great ability. Works with other Pokemon trying to go against us, a little bit more physically offensive. It helps our slightly weaker defenses with the two starters we got before. 89 HP, 145 attack, 90 defense, 105 special attack, 80 special defense, and 91 speed. Still keeping that pretty good speed tiers as well. Jarl, too many physical attackers. What's happening? I just said Blaziken could be mixed. Lando, also, you see mixed quite a bit of the time. Very good Stealth Rock setter. Gives us ground immunity immediately, which is also very nice. U-turn spam, which goes along with Blaziken, as well as Meowscarada. Quite a bit to taunt, knockoff as well. Similar to kind of like our other mons we got previously for the certain roles. Lando T works with so many mons that we have coming up as well. Very good synergy. I mean, like another mon we used in the past. I think we use it for NBBL Summer Brawlout, I think to be, yeah, I think I use it, and didn't use it as much as I wanted, and kind of got a hang for it, and before, you know, never really got to take advantage of it as much. It's kind of the face of the face of competitive Pokemon for a while, so very excited to use it. Next up, round 4, we got Rotom Wash. Washamania is running wild today, brother. Works very good synergy wise with Blaziken as well as Lando. You typically see a lot of like Landorus, Therian, Rotom Wash competitive sets. Levitate, so gives us another ground immunity, which is pretty good. Another mon to be immune to like spikes, which is really good. 50 HP, 65 attack, 107 defense, 105 special attack, 107 special defense, at 86 speed. Pretty good speed tiers. Now we finally have ourselves a specially offensive Pokemon, which will be actually the gimmick for the next couple rounds, because we've just got so many physical attackers the first few rounds. And I also just wanted to get my water type out of the way. Wanted to get that grass, fire, water core, and want to get a decent electric type. And Rotom adds to the momentum usage with Volt Switch, of course. Gives us Thunder Wave users as well as a Will-O-Wisp user, even though Blaziken can do it. A Trick as well with Meowscarada. That is really good as well. Unfortunately, for our water moves, we do have to rely on Hydro Pump, which is meh, but you know what? A good Screens user as well. Pain Split to get some HP back. And yeah, otherwise, Rotom, always love using in draft, and we're going to be using Rotom Wash again. Next up, I was really looking for a Grounded Poison type or a Ghost type, because I was like, you know, something to block Rapid Spin would be nice, and to get rid of Toxic Spikes. And I'm going back all the way to my first draft league, the Watermelon League, which I won, actually, and we had Gengar the Fiend on our team. For round 5, we chose it. Curse Body for the ability, 60 HP, 65 attack, 60 defense, 130 special attack, 75 special defense, and 110 speed. Speed tiers on lock, baby. Another great, especially offensive Pokemon with a 130 special attack. Gives us a Mon to block Rapid Spin, gives us a Mon to absorb T-Spikes as well, but it's just so good. It's so fast. Toxic, Will-O-Wisp, Destiny Bond if we want to do a sneaky like Scarf Destiny Bond set, or just a faster set with Destiny Bond to take out Mons and won't be expecting it. Another knockoff user, which is amazing. It does get Nasty Plot, for example, if you want to do setup. It gets a lot of decent coverage as well. Taunt, Toxic Spikes, Trick, of course, Sucker Punch if you want to get a little cheeky, and Clear Smog to get rid of like stat changes if any other Pokemon is like trying to set up. I used Gengar once, only for that first season, and really enjoyed it actually as a Terra Captain, and found it like really good offensively, but I'm using it maybe more for its utility usages, just because of its decent type as well. Next up, round 6. I was looking for a fairy type. Tinkaton unfortunately got snatched away from me. I wanted to use a Pokemon that I've been thinking about using for quite a while, and it is a fairy type, and that is Hatterene. We got Mercedes Money, baby. Psychic Fairy type, 57 HP, 90 attack, 90 105 defense, 136 special attack, 103 special defense, and 29 speed with the abilities Healer, Anticipation, and Magic Bounce. Finally dropping off for the speed tiers, but another really good specially offensive Pokemon, pretty much from Rotom, Gengar, Hatterene back to back to back, like we had Meowscarada, Blaziken, and Landorus, Therian all being good 3 physical attackers back to back as well. Magic Bounce for the ability is mainly what we're going to be using because it stops hazards from being set up against this Mon. I think it also like counters back Taunt and that sort too. A good baton pass user as well as Healing Wish. Never really had the opportunity to take advantage of Healing Wish through draft ever, so that would be really nice to heal up something I want to come back in the game. Another trick user is cool. Calm Mind Store power sets is very nice, as well as is good screens user. Once again, a Thunder Wave to play some shenanigans as well, and if anyone's trying to bring a Trick Room team into us, we can counter it with our own Trick Room. Pain Split to get some more HP if we're not relying on leftovers, and if we don't want to take advantage of Thunder Wave and miss possibly, we can always do Nuzzle. Otherwise, it's got somewhat decent coverage, you know, Mystical Fire as well to go against those Steel types. There's a few other Psychic Berries out there, such as like Gardevoir, but I thought Hatterene's been on the list to use for a while, so might as well use it to get our Fairy type. So this late in the game, I still had no Dragon, still had no Steel. Typically I like doing the Dragon Steel Fairy combo pretty early on, but at this point I was getting pretty limited to options. So my friends thought up, you know what, why not put those two types together and look at our Caledon. We got Lance Archer, no one can stop him, just big body boy. The ability is Stamina, Sturdy, and Stalwart. Steel Dragon, of course, 90 HP, 105 attack, 130 defense, 125 special attack, 65 special defense, and 85 speed. Actually, it's pretty good speed tier considering like how bulky this guy looks. It looks like you'd be a lot slower. Thing with our Caledon, gives us a defensive demon. We could do Iron Defense, Body Press with this guy, Electroshocked, Power Up, just boost our special attack and hit with a very powerful electric type move. It's a nice special offensive user once again. In terms of utility, Thunder Wave, it's a good rocks user as well. Dragon Tail for momentum, screens as well, Roar for phasing, I should say, and I've seen some good substitute sets for this Mon as well. So haven't used it. I've always been wanting to use it. I know typically it's better as a Terra Captain or even in doubles with Rain specifically, or in good with Rain teams. We're not using it for any of those purposes this draft, but always wanted to use this Mon, and kind of the Steel Dragon goes well together, even though we don't typically resist Fairy type with this Mon. That's okay. Next up for round 8, I wanted to get our spinner because there's not a lot of good spinners in the game after Iron Treads. Terapagos as well as Great Tusk is gone, even Donphan. So we got Cryogonal, we got Glacier, another new Mon to the team. Past 3 Mons have all been new, and we're pulling a TJP Classic. I was looking at either Terra Avalugg or Terra Cryogonal. I went with Terra Cryogonal because we got a good Iron Defense Body Press user previously, and I want something a little bit more especially defensive. So Glacier is going to be our Terra Captain, another Levitate user to counter all those ground type users we could possibly face. 80 HP, 50 attack, 50 defense, 95 special attack, and 135 special defense with a really, really good 105 speed as well. So when we're talking about our Caledon being like the defensive user of the team, of the roster, we got Cryogonal being our special defensive user of the roster. So very nice, and what's good with Terra is that it makes his defenses a lot better in terms of going up against Mons that could check us. In terms of moves and stuff we can use, Haste is very good to get rid of any stat changes on the field. Aurora Veil, if someone wants to bring a snow team into us, or like Chili Reception, Glow King or Slow King, we could counter them with our own Veil. Rapid Spin user, main reason why we brought it, get rid of those hazards, as well as Freeze Dry to counter any water types trying to go against us. Otherwise, Flash Cannon for coverage, Ice Shard. Although if you don't want to use Aurora Veil, it's got its own screens as well. Recover is very important, so you don't have to rely on Healing Wish or leftovers. But otherwise, yeah, I mean, for a Terror Captain, I think for certain matchups, we could use it, mostly for like defensive reasons, but like 90% of the time, well, we're going to be using Terra on Blaziken because that's the main reason. But it's nice to have Rapid Spin. Mercedes Monet, our Hatterene, isn't relying on getting rid of hazards for Magic Bounce. Next up, we got, well, it's the big show! We got Garganical, round 9. At this point, was looking for kind of a ghost resistance in a way. Didn't really want to grab a normal type with the amount of points I had remaining. There wasn't really a lot of good ones, and ghost was looking a little spooky against me offensively, so I went with another defensive mon. Any physical attackers that go against our team are going to have such a rough time with Garganical, with our Caledon and Landorus, so we're just going to keep adding to that problem as well. Good thing about Garganical is a very good Assault Vest user as well if we don't want to do any like status type moves on it. Goes well with its stats. Talking about its stats, we've got 100 HP, 100 attack, 130 defense, 45 special attack, 90 special defense, and 35 speed. Could go well with Trick Room if we decide to do that. Most likely not. Otherwise, for its abilities, it's got Sturdy, Clear Body, Purifying Salt. We're going to be using Purifying Salt because we want that ghost resistance. What do you say about Garganical? Man, I mean, Salt Cure. One of the best moves in Pokemon right now. Reliable recovery and recover, along with Glacier, our Chronicle, which is nice. Stealth Rock, as well as we talk about like Iron Defense and Body Press with our Caledon. We're doing the same with this mon as well. Otherwise, it's there to be a physically defensive monster. Without Terra, it isn't going to be as good, because I think last time I had a draft with it, I think I only used it once or twice. I didn't really use this mod at all, so hopefully I can use it a little bit more, because I do have to rely on the ghost resist I was just talking about a little bit earlier, but it's nice to have another returning member on the team. And last but not least, we had to represent, baby. That's right, we got the mascot. We got Torracat, 1 point left remaining, round 10. Tiger Mask is here, baby, to round off our draft. I've always wanted to draft Torracats sometime because you see players getting their mascots every season or certain draft leagues, and I haven't yet to do it. And if this was the last season for Scarlet and Violet, let's finish it off with a bang. So we finally got Torracat in just a pure fire type. Blaze, Intimidate for its abilities. We're going to be using Intimidate, pretty much like Landorus, which is nice. So like I said, physically offensive mons are really going to do anything against us, so we have to pull the fort for when it comes to especially offensive mons, but we can make it work, especially with an Eviolite. Torracat would take advantage of it, especially with its not great defensive HP being 65, 85 attack, 50 defense, 80 special attack, 50 special defense, and 90 speed. Overall, I just wanted to grab it because it's mainly the mascot, and it's not a Torracat or anything, so the goal is to use it one battle this whole season. We could take advantage of it and make it work. Torracat even has its uses. Like I said, we could put Eviolite on it. Parting Shot is fantastic. It's great for momentum and just to weaken the opponent quite a bit. Will-O-Wisp, as well as Taunt and Roar. So it doesn't have knockoff, unfortunately, but it does get U-turn. It gets Swords Dance, right? I mean, if you want to make it special, it gets Nasty Plot, which is kind of crazy. I mean, like I said, it's no Incineroar, but it still has some good utility as well, and I think I could definitely take advantage of it with an Eviolite. Overall, how do I feel about the draft? I feel like I cooked. I was very happy with this draft. I was actually on a business trip the whole weekend it was going, and so I think it actually made me lock the fuck in, and I'm so happy with how it turned out. Like I said, 4th placing out of 14. Very happy. And overall, I am very excited to be in this league. Unfortunately, like I said, I won't be able to participate after week 8 and during playoffs because I will be out of the country. Be in Japan, baby. This could be so fun, but hopefully I get to battle a lot of new people, make some good content, and start the new year right for draft. I'm very excited to put effort back into draft again and to have fun with all these new Pokemon and returning Pokemon we've used over the past few seasons, and have a potentially last good Scarlet and Violet Draft League. So thank you guys for watching. Should be fun. We started draft like super early, so we got quite a bit of time till week 1 starts. I think week 1 starts like tomorrow, potentially, that by the day recording this, but we got so much time. So thank you guys for watching. Oski Wiwi, Oski Wawa, Holy Machina, Torracats, eat 'em raw, represent, enjoy all the draft content to come by, and it will be a super fun season. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the Hamilton Torracats.